I would say it's definitely worth it. So I feel like just like the whole process has been really helpful. I think it's just going to feel like a huge weight's been lifted and like a lot more like comfortable. My name is Josephine Mucker. I'm from East Narton, Pennsylvania. I am a dental assistant and I'm currently going to school for nursing. So originally when we had gone through the meeting with the timeshare, individuals, they didn't call it necessarily a timeshare, and they said that we would be able to let other people use it, it would pay for itself, that, it was a minimum monthly payment, and then once it was paid off, we would just have to pay like maintenance fees to keep it, and that when we did the, financing for it, that it was going to be under me and my boyfriend, where when everything came in the mail, it's only under my name, it's only on my credit, it's not on his credit. They technically married us in the system, they said, because we're not married. We started receiving maintenance bills right away. We started receiving our bill for our timeshare payments were actually higher than we were told it was going to be. And then when you try and get in contact with them, there's like nobody that wants to talk to you. And they kind of just like brush you off, or someone will call you back and nobody calls you back. So at first, my best friend, her dad is actually a lawyer, and he was like, I can look over the paperwork for you and just kind of see. And they wouldn't talk to him whatsoever. Like, he tried for a couple months and like couldn't get any explanation, couldn't get any phone calls back. And then I actually saw the timeshare compliance commercial, and they said that for the most part they're like pretty much like they get you out 100%, and I thought like I'd rather pay and at least try than keep this hanging over my head and potentially like ruin my credit more than it's already been affected. So the first phone call that I had, I think, was with a lady named Ashley, and she said that she would just say that, she was pretty much like one of my good friends trying to help me like get my finances in order, because obviously when you try and call the people you have timeshare with, they don't want to talk to you or a lawyer or anybody in general. So the lady was able to give her more information, and then as soon as we got off the phone, I want to say like within probably less than 24 hours, she had already sent me like a detailed email saying that they thought that they would be able to help me, and she gave me like all these things that I should do and like a list with like bullet points, like I should start writing a letter and making points of like the things that I was told that weren't actually true, how I was wrongfully sold on the timeshare, and like everything that they had promised or said would happen that actually didn't, which was a lot. And then once I sent them the copy of my paperwork from the timeshare compliance, I actually noticed that because they said it was going to go under me and my boyfriend's name, and they had put everything in my name, all the signatures except for like 2 were different. And so that was something that they noticed, and I noticed, so like they kind of like took that and ran. So I feel like just like the whole process has been really helpful. And then once they accepted our case, I would say, we got a packet in the mail that gave us kind of like a timeline, like, listen, the first couple months it's going to be us trying to reach out to them. You're going to write that, we're going to send them your letter, we're going to find the best lawyers for you, and then it's like, then they can put a hold on your credit. A huge burden that's been lifted, just because in general, like, just like life gives you stress, everything, but then like thinking like, okay, like I have this huge debt, which I think my timeshare was like $16,000. So by the time you actually pay it off, I think it ends up being like closer to like $30,000 or $40,000. That you don't have to worry about, and you don't have to think like every day like your credit is being ruined, or that you're not going to be able to get a house because of what happened with the timeshare. I think it's just going to feel like a huge weight's been lifted and like a lot more like comfortable. I would say it's definitely worth it. the couple $1,000s that you're going to pay to have someone actually be on your side and fight for you and do everything that the timeshare company is telling you can't be done is way more beneficial than, you know, toughing it up and paying 16, 17, however many thousands of dollars you're going to pay in the timeshare.